Your child isn't sulking because they are immature, it's because when they try to communicate their thoughts and feelings meaningfully, you punish them. Oh, but I was perfectly fine when I was their age. Were you, though? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We'll go back into r/insaneparents, and if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. When your mom goes from reading real news to believing everything on Facebook, it is evolving, just backwards. Okay, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm fairly certain the human evolution is going around in a full circle and we're making a trip right back to Ooga Booga. Could y'all turn that down some, please? Because the music just woke me up. You ain't got school tomorrow. Your dad said eat a dong. Y'all was just complaining about me going to sleep early and then keeping me up at 1 a.m. I want to sleep. Don't you just love the logic of, alrighty, time to go to sleep. You're not allowed to stay up late unless we're the reasons keeping you up. So, I've been looking through Facebook and looked through some groups for autistic people, non-moms and dads people, and some of the things I've seen have sickened me. There are people with autism having S. Can you believe that? If someone courted my autistic son and I found out the young lady wanted S from my son, I'd call the cops right away. I mean, these people have the mind of a child. They can't interact socially, have hobbies, interests, typical of an adolescent like Pokemon, Harry Potter, etc., and most of them don't even have jobs. What would any normal person want with someone like that? They'd have to be pets. I say anyone who tries to initiate that with an autistic person should be forced to register as an offender. It pisses me off. Yes, this just in. If you have autism, you apparently can't do the under-the-sheet shuffle. Can you call me when you drop blank at school, please? Blanks at school, we can do this over text if you want. I prefer to speak with you, blank. And I prefer to not do this at all, so I guess you'll have to meet me halfway. Who told blank that Jesus and God are not real? Based on the information I have, blank came to the conclusion on his own while talking to his mother. Do you believe in God and Jesus? What I believe is immaterial. While I wish blank had handled it differently, my policy has been that I will provide blank with the information that he needs to make any choice he wants to make when the time is appropriate to do so. Blank is 6. He's going to learn a lot of things, and eventually he's going to have to decide for himself which of any belief system he wants to follow, and I will be there to support him with that choice in any way I can. What about the fact that you told him that blank is in heaven? Do you intend to take him to church so he will be exposed to Christianity? He's been exposed to Christianity. He is, in my opinion, too young to be exposed to any kind of religious doctrine. He doesn't possess the ability to approach it rationally and understand what people are telling him to believe. Proverbs 22:6, I will pray for blank, you and blank, we will all pray. I love you, son. See, it's stuff like that, the Bible cherry picking that might be the reason that the kid don't sway away when it all comes to deciding of whether or not he's going to be a religious kid or not. Everybody should be free to enjoy their own religion, whatever it is, and not demean somebody else just because they decide to think differently. Because in the end, we are just all the same space particles. That, and there are absolutely countless better ways to spend your Sunday morning. Does anyone know if this has any other meaning besides Does anyone know if this has any other meaning behind it besides ramen noodles? I know that Japan worships the fox. I have seen those around here, and I don't want my children having them if it is some kind of a spiritual meaning behind it. Plus, I hate anemia because most of it is witchcraft and evil. I mean, yeah, I don't like having a low blood count either. You know, it kind of sucks behind it. Oh yeah, by the way, be literate, please, next time. We live in a reality, it would probably help, but many like to give animals humanistic characteristics, like they are some kind of creature that needs redemption. They are a blessing, but they don't have souls. Okay, first off, Thangus, that's not a fox, that's a Shiba, because I know, because those are awesome little toasty dogs. And, secondly, it's anime, you dunce. Lastly, you are definitely fishing for some kind of religious thing out of everything. You must have been one of those, mums that, very much did not let their kid play old-school Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it has a religious symbol in it. I think the last time I checked, ramen noodles don't have any type of, pagan ties to it all. Ramen noodles are just ramen noodles, and they are tasty. I like mine with pork and a soft-boiled egg.
You hear about anime? It is demonic.
Yeah, that's an anime. It's clearly demonic and supporting the devil, so I'll stop watching it.
Oh, okay.
A lovely thing about using Pokemon as an example is sometimes you would get the lovely response of, well, that's not an anime, that's a cartoon you used to watch on Saturday mornings. Look, let's be real here. The best thing to come out of Saturday morning animes, I'm talking that 4Kids shit, is the One Piece opening. That is the only good thing that has come out of that morning cartoon block. 4Kids done did one good thing, and then they butchered the rest. Oh, yes, there is. I saw what you did with your first paycheck. Yeah, I pre-ordered Animal Crossing that I've been waiting 7 years to play and bought a Switch for. You are supposed to be saving most of your money, and then the rest goes to essentials. Get your stuff together, girl, or I won't give you the rest of the year seriously. Whoa, I don't know why you're being so hostile. It is my first paycheck, and I've always planned on buying Animal Crossing and saving the rest. I said come see. If you don't return the game and save that money, you can find a new place to live this week. And if you give me any attitude, I'm changing the Wi-Fi password so you won't have Wi-Fi anymore. So God forbid they save up $60 out of their first paycheck to get a game they've been waiting years to get. No, you're supposed to be saving every single penny. You want to get food? No, why are you spending that money? You're going to now be homeless now because you spent money that you earned. Dude, it's not like they're maxing out a credit card before they even have the funds available. They saved up the money, they wanted to spend the money on the one thing they've been waiting for a very long time. Cut them some freaking slack. I'm sure you have plans. I'm sure your parents are making something and have plans for you. I'm staying out of the way. I'll just leave on the doorstep sometime. Okay, I see. You've silenced me. I turned on Do Not Disturb for everyone. I have a track meet tomorrow, and I'm going to bed. Whatever. I'll just drop your gift off. I'll try to figure out how to get a ticket to your graduation so I can watch, but I won't be coming to any parties or anything. I don't want to interfere with your family's plans. You've never done this before. Why now? I think it might have something to do with, I don't know, the track meet that was mentioned there. Fine, I'm blocking you. Goodbye. Trash takes itself out in oh so many shapes and sizes. Blank is on her way home and needs to get into the kitchen for some milk, if that's okay. The times are there for a reason. This is starting to become a problem. This is the last time I will say okay. She was double checking because you're not at work and she wasn't home, but okay, thanks. She needs to plan better. I will let her know. Come home after work. Okay, why? We will talk tonight. About what? I love you. We will discuss it tonight with Mom. Okay, I came and waited for an hour. No one was there, so I left. I'm going back to the dorms. I thought you wanted to talk. Little girl, we need to talk. We were here. To suggest we were not isn't truthful. The house was completely dark when I got there. I sat and waited with the light in my room on for an hour, and nothing happened, so I left. I had no idea where you were or if you were even awake, but considering how loud I was, both coming in the house and leaving, I'm surprised no one heard a thing. You were the ones who wanted to talk to me. I didn't want to talk. Knowing you'd expect me to come home, then seeing you weren't ready for me or even around made me feel really unimportant and like my time and money I spent to get there wasn't valued. Please let me sleep there now. I'm tired. I stayed up late. I had to stop the car and pull over because I had a breakdown, and it made me feel genuinely horrible over even being upset about it, but I think I have a right to be upset right now. Little girl, answer the phone. Are you ever going to see me as anything other than a little girl? Do you know how much that hurts to read? I'm going back to sleep. I don't have the energy for this right now. Your dad is afraid for you. Why is he afraid? I just want some time to calm down. I was trying to sleep and the relentless calling is stressing me out. I really do not want to talk right now. You know we were home and asleep when you arrived last night, so to say you didn't know where we were is not true. You knew we wanted to talk to you, so you could have slept in your own bed, but you unnecessarily necessarily, decided to drive back to campus. Hold on. You mean to tell me that you asked this person to come over because you wanted to talk, they come over, and you're asleep? Last time I checked, and last time I invited somebody over, it wasn't common sense to, oh yeah, I'm just going to sleep when they get here. It's almost as if you're inviting somebody over, you should be conscious for when they get here. You feel how you feel because of your own choices. Ah yes, it was definitely their decision for you to take a nap. You sent out a cry for help, but when we reach out, you scorn the hands that want to help you. Perhaps you should make another counseling appointment. We are waiting on you. I'm not okay with you ignoring me. Yeah, and I'm not okay going to somebody's house hoping to have a talk with them because they asked me to have a talk and find out that they're frickin' asleep. Or, using that as an excuse. Meanwhile, they're very much not there for the conversation. We still need to talk. When will you be here? I'm gonna take a guess in the dark and say probably, maybe after the pattern recognition goes away, but that's few and many hopes for that. I'm thinking a 2-year trade school to become a registered nurse. Okay, now let's see about the shot issue. It's required to become a registered nurse. Well, we don't want to be exposed to it. I'm so sorry, son. Someone that gets the shot, they radiate something and can get it in others' cells. It's super scary. Look, ma'am, I think right now the only thing anybody is radiating is stupid, and I hope I got my dumb block on because I don't want to get a stupid burn. That is not how vaccines work. Yes, that one. It ain't happening. The virus is different. It's an mRNA vaccine. Not the same as others. Look up vaccine shedding. It's super bad stuff, kiddo. Not going to happen. Nope. Not in this house. Yes, ma'am. Shedding happens. Got 6 weeks. Pick something else. Spike protein is real. Shedding of the spot proteins. This is just gonna be a countless little bits of stupid, isn't it? Why don't you just say what it actually is? I don't want you going to a trade school because I cherry-picked an article out of the internet that works towards my own perspectives and beliefs and definitely says you are not going. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.